Hello. We are back
Hi,
once
hi.
again.
And this time for Sabella.
Yes. Did, I was told that this was a request that we get to sooner rather than later.
So that's what we're doing.
I mean, she was next anyways. But
Yeah, exactly. We'll pretend we moved her up just for you.
Yes.
This is Sabella Sasaki. She's a shiny bronzong, and she's 17. She has levitate, and she's levitate. I thought she had heat proof.
No.
She's gentle and often lost in thought. Her moveset is Rain Dance, Grass Knot, Bulldoze, and Round. So clearly a very good fighter.
Yes.
And she's 5'4", and her date of birth is February 14th. And her blood type is AB. Thank you, motorcycle outside.
Yes.
She takes... Wait, hold on. That's not correct. Why did she take shop class? That's definitely not correct. I don't know where I got that from.
I don't think. No, probably not.
No, I don't know where I got that from.
I think you might have copied this one and forgot to take that one out or something.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna... Did I mean to put science?
She also doesn't have environment. I think this is the wrong list. I think you might have copied it from something else.
I might have. Hold on, let me fix this.
No, it's fine.
No. Do you want to pull up my computer really quick and get the actual list?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll read the rest. I don't know how that happened. I'm sorry.
No, it's just this is literally the wrong class list, but that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can.
Yeah, that's where my button is. Oh shit, is it dead?
It's probably dead.
Oh fuck.
It's all right. You know.
Yeah.
We're doing this live.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll just talk.
We'll talk about her while we're doing this. I'm sorry.
All right. So were you done reading the rest of the?
Yeah. Because the class is
Okay. I guess I'll go over the moveset first.
Yeah.
She's very much not a battler, like you said. Her moves basically are all just related to plants and the care of plants, because that's her big thing, is that she likes plants a lot.
You could even say she's best friends with plants.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't even just say that. She is best friends with plants, up to the point where they talk to her and she talks to them.
Yes. She swears that plants talk to her.
I know what your password is.
No, you don't know what my password is.
I do know what your
you
password
don't know what my password is.
I do know what your password is. But, do you still have it open?
That's probably the Excel file that's open.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She never closed anything, so that's probably it right here.
Wow, just at me.
I know, I am adding you.
Yeah, there it is. It just needs to load. Okay.
No, I mean, if you would open it, that would be nice. What the? Oh, what the?
Oh, what the?
Okay, this is just loading now.
Yeah, it's loading.
But yeah, she talks to plants.
And that's like her thing, is that like she has all these plants in her dorm, and she talks to them, and they talk back to her, and they all have personalities and names.
And names. All right, so her class list is science.
Okay.
Environment, health, math, English, FCS, art, and gym. No battling or music.
Okay, so can you read that off for me again?
Science, environment, health, math, English, FCS, art, and gym.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just stick that.
Just below there.
Yeah, there we go. That's her. That's her.
Right, that's
class
the
list.
actual class.
That's the actual class list.
But yeah, other than the fact that she actively communicates with every plant around her. She's very like laid back is not even the way I would put it.
She's very mellow, very, very almost like monotone.
Yeah, she speaks like kind of like in a very like droning monotone a little bit.
Yeah.
But not like in a negative way. It's more so in like a
She's just very low key.
Yeah, it's a very like calm way that she speaks.
Yes.
She very rarely like raises her voice or changes her inflection.
Yeah, no. Like her being ecstatic about something is like you know, when something like pleasantly surprises you.
Yeah.
Like that's her being like,
oh, okay.
Like, yeah, like, oh, that's nice. Kind of like that's like her like extremely happy about something.
Yeah, so that's kind of the way she is. She's very like muted emotions. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, very, very subdued.
Yes, something is the word I was looking for. But yeah, she whoever talks to her, she does get along with. She just has trouble really getting people to actively talk to her because
yeah, no, they think she's crazy or like, you know,
just weird.
Yeah, no.
She gets that a lot, but she doesn't really care because I get that she doesn't really hold grudges. She doesn't really think negatively of other people, so like
no, and you know, it's very interesting because like she has her ability to talk to plants and people not like rightfully but understandably call her crazy, and she doesn't like take offense or anything.
No, she doesn't really take offense to it. She's just like, oh, okay, well, I mean, you're just like the so many person who
told me that. Like, but it doesn't like convince her that she's wrong or anything.
No, because she knows she's right.
Yes. So it's very interesting in that sense. She's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
She likes talking to people and she likes helping them with their problems, I think. That's the vibe I get from her. Like she likes being there for people and she likes she finds it hard to befriend people, but like if you're friends with her, then she's a very good friend.
Yeah. I think in helping people, she doesn't always like she kind of also helps people like accidentally quite a bit because she tends to also kind of like think out loud a little bit.
Yeah, no.
So sometimes when she's just like going over something in her head out loud, she's not going over something in her head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's thinking out loud.
Like when she's like thinking about something, like sometimes like she'll get to a solution without even really meaning to.
Yeah. Because she's just good at looking at things from her outside perspective.
Yeah, she has an interesting perspective on a lot of things. Almost like other people wouldn't really like think of things like that.
Yeah. Because of the way that she sees the world and the way that she interacts with the world and stuff.
Yeah.
She's just really nice and she's easy to get along with.
Yes.
Very easy to get along with. She doesn't pick fights. She doesn't like argue. She's very like you know, if you can't see eye to eye on something, very agree to disagree kind of person. She would never ever. She doesn't get angry. She doesn't really get annoyed. She kind of.
No, she's just kind of.
Yeah, she just has infinite patience.
Yeah, she kind of just does her own thing and like.
Yeah.
If you like her, then she's happy with that. And
yeah.
If you don't, then like.
That's also fine.
She's fine with that.
Yeah. So, she is a member of the orphanage bunch.
Yes, this is true.
So she is childhood friends of like Damon and Alicia and April and Birdie and stuff. Or at least she has encountered them in childhood.
Yes.
Because some of them have stayed longer than or shorter than others. Alicia primarily is like her friend. They were like really, really good friends. Do you want to get into why Sabella was in the orphanage or no?
Yeah, I guess I could because it's not really a big thing.
No, it's not really a big to do.
Like it's you'd think it would be bigger than it is, because I don't think she fully understands what's going on.
Yeah.
Because basically, everything that I'm about to say, she basically has like weirdly like repressed or has shifted her memories about. Like it's really weird. She only remembers like parts of it, and the way she pieces it together
makes sense to her, but it's not really.
That's not really the way that happened.
No.
Because what happened is that you also correct me if I'm wrong. She was from Kanto initially, where she lived with both her parents.
Yeah.
Until I think her father got sick and then eventually passed away.
Yeah.
But he was kind of like the one who took care of the entire family.
Yeah.
Because mom was a little bit unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And dad kind of kept her together.
Yeah, he was kind of her rock in that sense.
So when he passed away, things kind of went south
pretty quickly, yeah.
And I think mom moved back to, I think she moved back to Sinnoh when this happened.
Yeah.
And I think because she was trying to get away from people, because I think once that happened and it was like determined that she wasn't fit to take care of her kid, they wanted to, kind of place Sabella out of her home.
Yeah.
Because her mother really wasn't able
to take care of her.
Because they don't really very quickly do that, but
No.
her mom was really, really unfit to take care of her.
Yeah.
But she was having none of that and ended up going to Sinnoh to kind of avoid that. But obviously, authorities kind of caught up with her. And basically, in a desperate move of if I can't have her, nobody can.
Yeah.
She tried to, kind of bury her alive.
Yeah.
Possibly with the intent of, coming to pick her back up later. She was really...
She was completely out of her fucking mind.
She was completely out of her mind. So I'm sure this made sense to her that she could just do this and it will be fine. But yeah, no, she kind of buried her own daughter alive and
nearly killed her.
Yeah. I don't remember if I've stated what happened to the mom afterwards.
No, I don't think you even told me.
I don't think either way. I don't think Sabella knows, but I don't think if I ever decided if she got put away somewhere or something worse happened. I hadn't decided on that, but either way, she is absolutely not in the picture and probably will never encounter her daughter again.
No.
Because, no.
No, absolutely not.
But, I think the way that Sabella remembers this, is that, there's, I don't know if you agree to have this be canon, so I'll just talk about it, there is, stories going around about Bronzong and the fact that, something about, being buried for, good harvests and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think she believes that, that was her thing. Is that, she was, that happened to her, but instead of, her bringing, good harvests in a literal sense, she believes that's where she developed her power to
talk to plants. Because she believes
basically the earth, instead of granting a good harvest, it granted her the power to talk to plants.
Yes.
Basically that's her own personal little superhero.
That's her headcanon about it. Yeah.
That's what she thinks happened, is that she got buried as some sort of sacrifice. Apparently she's weirdly okay with that. I guess because she just likes plants that much, and she's yeah, I'll take one for the team if the plants get to prosper.
Yeah, she believes that that's where it originates from. That was the purpose of what happened to do that.
It might have been that that's just what she's she's kind of accepted in her head as being the case, because obviously it's pretty clear that she's repressed a lot of this.
Yeah.
So she might have just had these memories, and that was like the closest thing to an explanation that she could find.
Yeah.
For why this would have happened.
Yeah.
And obviously when I say, like, this is a thing that happened, that's, like, thousands of years ago. Like, that doesn't happen, like, now anymore. No. Obviously.
What did you mean by something that I would take grievance with?
No, because I think I had, joked that, she got told about that story about the harvest and the things. And there would be a certain character who might have known about that.
No, obviously. No, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Alright.
No, I'm okay with
that. No, I
that.
didn't know if, like, I agree, so I didn't want to, like, cross a line.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, because Damon is, like, the king of making it worse. No, absolutely. Damon is the king of making it worse.
Yeah, so, like, I think that, like, he tried to help.
Because
she probably, like, at one point mentioned that she had, like, these memories of, like, that happening, and I think like, in being a, like, folklore nerd, he would have been like,
oh, that's
like,
clearly what that was.
Oh, that's what that was. And she's like, oh, that's what that was. Like, okay, I'm cool with that.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, thank you.
So, like, she's just kind of accepted that as that being what happened, but she doesn't know anything about what happened with her. She obviously knows that her actual parents are gone.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that... I think she might remember that her father, like, passed away, like, the way he did, but she doesn't remember anything about her mother. So, like, I don't think she knows what happened to her mother, or, like, what happened to her. She might have, like, a false memory of, like, her passing away also. Or,
yeah.
like, I don't know exactly, like, how that's... But she knows that she's not in the picture and won't be coming around. Or maybe she thinks that she's still out there somewhere, but, like, she knows at least not to expect to see her anywhere.
No, and partially helping that is the fact that Sabella has two really great parents, and they're both moms.
Yes.
Yes. I guess we'll talk about her moms.
Yeah, we can talk about her moms, because I think we're that's her backstory. That's her character. I think we've basically been over everything.
Yes.
We mentioned that she's friends with who she's friends with. And,
yes.
Yeah, I guess you can talk about her adoption and her new parents that she got.
Yes. Okay. So she was adopted out of the orphanage. I think she was like 10 or 11, maybe.
She was like 11 or 12.
11 or 12. Yeah.
It was like a couple years before everything here.
Yeah. So they are a Lilligant named Dianthus and a Florges named Jacinda. They're both my characters.
Yes.
So Dianthus goes by Diane for short, and she is called Mama by Sabella because they're both moms, so one of them had to pick a nickname. Diane is like really sweet and really nice, and she's really talkative, and she's kind of like one of those people that like her mouth gets ahead of her thoughts, so like she'll just kind of like be talking, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like were you, like I didn't mean to like ramble kind of shit. She's really sweet. She's really nice. She's the mom, like the very motherly of the two, you know. And then there's Jacinda, and she's mom, and she's more serious. She's more responsible. She's very soft spoken. She doesn't speak like she's kind of speak when spoken to kind of person, but like, you know, just still equally as nice. She's kind of the dad, if you really wanted to stretch it to be like that.
Yeah.
Even though like it's not a perfect fit, but
no, like they don't really have that like between them, but like
no, but if you really had to be like one is this and one is the other,
it's more like one is more clearly the mom rather than like she's more clearly the dad. She's just dad by proxy.
Yeah, no, there has to be one, so then she's just the other one.
Like if there has to be one, then she's the dad
exactly.
Like that's
because Diane is extremely mom shaped.
Yes.
Just exceptionally. But yeah, Jacinda, she's just as nice though, but she's a lot more quiet, and she kind of lets Diane do all the talking.
Yeah.
They're lifelong residents of Floroma Town, and they run a flower shop, like a bouquet kind of flower shop in Floroma Town. So you're tickling me.
I'm sorry.
You're tickling me, and you're distracting me. You need to stop.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did not mean.
That's like if I'm moving my hand everywhere, you need to stop.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
This is a call-out post.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just you're like touching me, and I'm like, you need to stop, honey. You're distracting me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You
It's
know
okay.
that I like to.
I know, but you're distracting me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm still making up for those
7 years.
7 years apart.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
right.
I still haven't.
Yeah, no, the point is that they're both really, really nice and really, really sweet. They are very receptive to Sabella. When they first when they were looking for a kid to adopt, I guess it just kind of clicked really well with Sabella because she has a natural liking for nature and stuff, and
Yeah.
they probably thought her talking to plants was cute, but maybe a little bit age inappropriate because if she's 11 or 12 at that point, she's a little too old for imaginary friends. But they didn't think much of it. I don't think.
No, it's maybe she's she should probably be growing out of that pretty soon, but that's all right.
And then it didn't go away.
No.
And they took her to specialists and everything, and nothing seemed to make it go away.
No.
Medication, therapy, nothing.
Because it doesn't seem like she has any sort of
mental
problem.
Disorder.
No, she has absolutely no. She obviously has. They probably at that point did find out about the various
her trauma. Yeah.
Traumas and what have you, but nothing about plants or why she would be talking to plants or why she would make up plants.
And the scary thing is that not scary, but the thing that kind of settled it for them as to it being legit is that she would say, oh, this plant says it needs water, it needs food, or this plant is this, that, and the third, and those things were all the case. They actually were legit. Okay, I have a question for you. If a character were to say something to one of her plants, would the plant then repeat it to Sabella potentially?
No, there's been in test runs, there's been instances where other characters have said things and she's kind of scolded her plants and be like, you can't say that. That's not very nice.
So basically what I'm trying to say is that they did tests and everything to see if it was just her being crazy.
Yeah.
But it's legit.
Yeah, no.
There's no way she could have made any of that up.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. So they have accepted it as just a gift of hers and they're okay with it.
Yeah, it's hard to grasp, but
they don't get it at all, but
it just seems to be the case. There's no other explanation than she can talk to plants.
She can just talk to plants,
and that's just the way it's gonna be.
And that's just the way it is. And they're both okay with it nowadays. They don't want to fix it anymore or anything. It's just a part of who she is, and they love her very much.
Yes.
When they adopted Sabella, they kind of sort of when Sabella left, Alicia said bye to her, and they kind of met her, and Alicia continued to visit Sabella until she moved out. So Sabella's parents know of Alicia, and they're friendly with her.
Yeah,
they're good to her and stuff. And that definitely didn't make Alicia feel not jealous, but oh, you get to have two moms who love you.
I don't even get to have one.
Yeah, no. So Alicia kind of not resented it, but she visited a lot, and she just
little bit just a little bit jealous of that.
Yeah, no, she kind of wishes she was adopted too. She kind of wishes, but So it's not an overt thing, because her and Sabella are still besties.
Yes.
Not that they've spoken since she moved out of the orphanage, because she was on the other side of Eterna at that point. But
I mean, I can talk to the trees and ask them to pass a message along, but you won't understand it.
Trees are very helpful. They're just very grouchy. They're old.
I think she did say something like that.
Yeah,
at one
no,
point.
trees are grouchy.
Yes.
Fun story, I guess, very quickly. I'm
What, are you
gonna tell the story.
The Christmas story?
Yes, I'm gonna tell the story. So, we at one point were talking about getting a Christmas tree. Or talking about Christmas trees.
It was around Christmas.
It was around Christmas at the time. And my head shot up, and I was like, honey, Sabella!
And we're like, oh no.
Because we had mused the thought of getting a real tree eventually when we have kids. And I was like, Sabella! Like, they definitely got a real tree the first Christmas that they had her, and it was very bad. Because the tree is slowly dying as it's in your house.
Mom, why won't the tree stop screaming at me?
That's definitely canon, by the way.
We're definitely getting a fake tree next year.
Because they would have wanted to get like a real tree, because then they have a kid, and you know. But yeah, that didn't. That backfired very bad.
Yes.
Yes, I wanted to mention the tree story because I love that story. It's so good. Because you had never even considered that until I said Sabella.
No, because I had never thought about her in Christmas settings, and I'm like, oh wait a minute. You're right.
It's like Christmas time, and she's in Sweetkin House, so she goes to Lillian, and she's like, can you do me a favor and not have a real tree in the lobby like in the other lobbies? And it's like, oh, why? It's like, oh,
I don't like...
just so I don't hear it screaming from my dorm. What?
I don't like being near real trees. I don't like to visit the other dorms at this time of the year because...
Yeah. I love her so much. She's good. She's good character. I like her a lot. But yeah, that's kind of that.
She exclusively eats like meat.
Yeah, she's like a carnivore. Like she doesn't eat like plants. Clearly.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's the case. But
no, it's funny to joke about, but just not like. No, because maybe just not berries.
No, like because berries are like a different thing where
That's
like.
True.
Obviously, they're a thing that comes from the plant. You don't eat the entire plant.
No.
She'd probably be like opposed to like certain types of salad, depending on what's
in it.
Are used in it.
Yeah, no. That's so funny to think about. Yes, the
except at that point, I think like that's plants that are dead.
Yes.
She wouldn't be like
opposed to that.
She doesn't have salad screaming at her. I don't think it's that
No, because lettuce is not. No,
I think that's like dead plants. So
yes.
Like,
But no, it's funny to think about. I like her a lot.
Yes.
Even though she's definitely not crazy.
No.
No, she's
definitely not crazy.
She's not crazy.
But for the record, because I get a feeling this question is going to come up. Can she actually talk to plants? Yes.
Yes. No, we're not kidding. Like I was joking about it, but no, she can actually talk to plants. Like no bamboozle. She can do it.
Yes. Or maybe bamboozle. She might be able to talk to bamboozle.
No bamboozle.
But yeah, no, she can literally legitimately talk to plants. There is a much simpler explanation for why she can. That's when we would mention it, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, no.
Yes.
I mean, I guess on one hand we could just like.
We have surmised kind of why. We have thunk it.
Yes. Basically, like it's said that like plants do have like
emotions.
Yeah.
Like if you can do like a thing where you can like there have been experiments on this where like people like have a plant and you can like if you talk really nicely to it while you're watering it, or if you like yell at it, they grow differently.
Yeah.
Like they have emotions. Like it's weird.
So basically what she has is she basically just has telepathy, and she can pick up on what these plants are feeling.
Yes.
And by a slightly further extent, know what they're saying.
Yes. So that is how she does it. Ironically, she doesn't have the ability telepathy.
I don't think Bronzong can have it.
No, that's its hidden ability.
No.
No?
Heavy metal.
Oh!
Which clearly should be her ability because, I mean, look at her. She's like...
She's thick.
I
didn't mean it like that. No, that was clearly a joke.
Well, no, I was gonna joke that like something about like if you make plans, listen to certain types of music. That was gonna be where I was gonna take this one. But you're just like oh well, there you go.
Yes, no.
All right. Well, on that note,
Yes.
I think we've discussed just about all there is to discuss.
Yes, so that was very interesting. I like her a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a
good half-hour video.
Yeah, in contrast to the last one, which was about 5 minutes.
Because like I had nothing to say, and I didn't really need to go into that much detail.
Yeah, but this is I think that's basically all there is to know about Sabella. I think we literally talked about everything.
And it's good we went into that much detail because Cherry wanted to do something with this character.
That's why
yeah.
That's why we're talking about
it. Yeah. So yeah, that I hope that helps you a lot.
There's nothing here that like we wouldn't have shared anyways.
No, it's not like we're going into extra detail for you. It's just stuff that we're thinking of as we're sitting here.
No, because none of these things are like big secrets about her character.
No.
Like she doesn't really have any
there's nothing too spectacular that she has hidden,
No, because everything that she has about her is pretty front and center.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If it was a secret that she talks to plants, then like that would be a different thing, but no.
No, there's no point in hiding that, 'cause what the hell else are we going to talk about?
Yeah. It's Sabella. She talks to plants.
She talks to plants! She talks to plants, bro! And on that note...
Your girlfriend's talking to my salad, bro.
Your girlfriend's talking to my salad, bro. Watch Cinema Snob reviews. Watch them. They're good. Oh, watch the Cinema Snob.
Yes. If
you need other things to watch.
Yes, that would be.
Watch the Cinema Snob. He's funny.
Yes.
Okay, we're done here.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.